Good morning, Muffins. It is Sunday, September 29th, and thank you for being with me on this Sunday morning. I have a lot of updates to share with you today. So, first off, the website will go through its updates later this morning. There's a lot of updates coming into it. I'm very excited to share with you. Secondly, this morning, you and I are going to have a quick little reading, including a spirit animal reading, which I already pulled the card from the Spirit Animal Oracles by Colette Baron Reed, because I keep seeing turkeys around here. So there's got to be a sign that spirits are telling me. So let's get into it. This is going to be a longer video, so if you want to save it for later, I've already blessed the space so we can just talk and be together. So cheers to the end of September. I'll be using the Enchanted Dreams tarot deck this morning. You can find that in my Mystic Emporium store under Tarot and Bookshelf. But let's talk about what's going down with Miss Donna's website later this morning. There's a lot of updates. First off, let's talk about the journey through mythology with astrology. So I've been listening to you, and I love the feedback that I'm getting on the website. And a lot of you love the education you're getting from it. So I've created two different mythological points of view, and one will be, I hope you enjoy them. They will be under astrology, and one is the mythology of astronomy. So how each planet became known for their astrological viewpoints that we all know. For example, we're all familiar when Mercury goes in retrograde. Well, there's a backstory on how that became. Also, there's an exploring of the 12 zodiac signs and how each of those zodiac signs, how they became the stars in our astrological realm that we're all familiar with. So I hope you enjoy them. I really look forward to the feedback. It was fun creating it. I really wanted the art in representing the mythology of both astronomy and the astrological signs to be of classic art, because this is classic information and we all love it. I've also had the continuation of the Fool's Journey. If you haven't read that yet, it's regarding tarot. So with tarot, we all know they're beautiful decks, beautifully illustrated. And we have the 22 major arcana and the minor arcanas with the court cards. What I've done for you, Muffins, is taken the hero's journey into the fool's journey. So it helps to relate to your tarot deck better, and also to understanding where these cards come from. So right now, the fool's journey has gone from the fool itself, and he is up and he has met the Empress. So go ahead and enjoy that. They're beautifully done as well. I did use the Rider-Waite tarot deck to represent the Fool's Journey. Also, there's been great feedback on the goddess information. So I've added another moon goddess to under the mythology of the moon. So you're going to get to know Diana. So in last month, you got to meet Selene and its rituals on invoking Selene. This time you're going to learn about Diana, the warrior goddess, which is fitting because we do have some warrior themes coming up for the month of October. I'm going to drink my coffee a little more. So first off, let's talk about the big events coming up for the month of October. So we have another eclipse. This will be the fourth one for 2024. It is a solar eclipse again. So we started with a solar eclipse earlier this spring. We're ending with a solar eclipse on Wednesday, October 2nd. And it will be in the new moon in Libra. It's going to be a powerful solar eclipse. It coincides with the new moon in Libra, so it's going to be marking a significant cosmic reset. So think about from the first solar eclipse we've had to where you're at now on your journey, reviewing your journals, your prompts. It's time to reset that. It's about also this energy that this solar eclipse in Libra, it's about new beginnings in relationships. So if you're starting a new romantic relationship, a new friendship possibly is blossoming, focus on that. Get that growing. Professional relationships too will be blossoming as well. With this Libra energy, it's also about seeking balance and harmony around us, and fairness and diplomacy. So that is this energy coming up on October 2nd. We also have a full moon in Aries. So going back about the warrior theme, it's going to be pretty powerful. So this full moon in Aries is a super hunter's moon. So we have another super moon, which again, super moons are just when the full moon, the moon itself is the closest to the earth. So it's just big and radiant and full. So because it's so much closer to us, this enhances our emotions even further in tides and collective moods. When you review the full moon in Aries, you will learn about why it's called a hunter's moon. You'll learn about, I've created affirmations for this full moon in Aries. I've created for you a full moon in Aries ritual. So when you go to the website and go under astrology, it's also under the main prompts in the blog as well, you'll see. So I'm excited about all these rituals for you to do as well. There's been a positive feedback on the rituals I've created for you. So there is a ritual for the full moon in Aries to invoke the warrior spirit of Aries. Now, one of the things I am also excited about and proud about is I'm getting great feedback on the Sabbats that I've created for you. So with further ado, Samhain is stunning. I cannot wait for you to read about how to celebrate the Witches' New Year coming up on October 31st. So again, Samhain is a very significant festival for us witches. It's marking the end of the harvest season, the beginning of the darker half of the year. So I want you to enjoy reading Samhain. I've also designed a beautiful blessing in that as well. I had a dear friend of mine who got to have a sneak peek on it on Friday, and it's so beautifully done. It's about being grateful for the harvests that we've experienced. Those are the little updates that are coming up. You might notice as the website's going through updates, there's some small details that I'm going through to really make Miss Donna's wisdom when you open the pages like, yeah, this is Miss Donna's wisdom. So there's small details, and it's a big endeavor, but it's very enjoyable. So I really am looking forward to you reading this update. I'll do a quick video later this morning on notifying you. All right, it's updated. Go ahead and enjoy. So let's do our reading. A lot of info, as I shared with you. We're just going to do a 2-card reading. So again, this is the Enchanted Dreams Tarot by Yasmin Westwood. As you can see, they are larger cards, and they're so beautifully illustrated. This is a deck I love to use in fall as well, along with the Goddess Tarot. How many tarot decks do you have? I have 5 tarot, and I want to say 6 oracle decks. I think that's plenty for me, but it never is it, when it comes to tarot decks? Nope, 2 right away. We have today the King of Pentacles. This is your energy for this week. What a great energy to be focusing on the start of the week. The King of Pentacles. So orderly with finances. Everything's gathering together. We'll go into more detail as I read the details of this, but the King of Pentacles is the heart of the start of the week for us. And then we have the Four of Cups. Cups are of emotion. Four of Cups is looking back to what no longer serves you, kind of reviewing the past, which is expected considering we are harvesting our year. But we'll go into more detail on that. So, King of Pentacles. I love reading from the creator of the tarot decks directly of what they're trying to say, so we get their full aspects. So here is the King of Pentacles. The key words with this and focus on for this week is a mature male, someone supportive, steady, talented, businessman, a mentor, faithful, ambitious, and assets. So for you, my muffins, your hard work has paid off and you are financially secure. Now, for some of us, we're still kind of working on that, so be patient with yourself, but this is the energy for this week. You may be required to play the role of provider to someone, whether it be personal or professional. It may be that a project appears that requires you to take on the role of a manager using facts and figures instead of creativity for your decision making. If you are having some financial issues, then you need to find a way to wisely make use of your resources. Be realistic with what you have coming in and what is going out, or find someone who can help organize and budget. Draw up some sort of realistic plan of action. The need to prioritize is involved. You may be a bit of a hoarder as you do not like wastage. This card can indicate an older man or woman from the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You may meet this person at work, and he or she is grounded, practical, conservative, male or female, working in finance or another related field. They will be a steady, dependable, and faithful, and will want to provide to ensure you have a secure and stable life. You may be thinking of purchasing some land or property as an investment in the future. So here are your journal prompts for this. Journal prompt. Here's a question for you. Have you set priorities in your life? What are they? So that is for the King of Pentacles. And to support that, we have the Four of Cups. So cups again are of the emotion. So this is head, this is heart. The key words on this is boredom, antisocial, can't be bothered, unmotivated, and stagnation. This card is indicating boredom and discontent and disinterested in events going on around you. You may be stuck in a rut leading to self-pity. You could feel like you need to find your passion again. This shows a mood of dissatisfaction and also of shutting out the rest of the world. Be careful you don't dismay something out of hand or miss an opportunity due to closing yourself down, feeling as if there's no meaning or purpose to life. The Four of Cups can also indicate taking things for granted and therefore not recognizing something of value, even though it may be right under your nose. This could be a person or something material. Here are your journal prompts for the Four of Cups. Do you trust yourself and your instincts? Four of Cups. So those are your journal prompts for this week. King of Pentacles. Notice someone this week of a mentor who is not chronologically older, but they are older and wiser. They've experienced life, or maybe a profession that you're really, your work. They'll come around. I would pay attention to that. They're going to guide you with some financial questions or growing in your career or profession. And if you have been feeling bored or just dissatisfied with your life, this is where crafting and hobbies come in. I'm big about crafting and hobbies. They really, being creative gets you out of the thinking process of the orders of things. It is similar to dancing. Those of you who work with me know that I take dance breaks in between certain things. So it clears the mind and it takes the tension out of the body. I find crafting, when I am stuck in a loop of figuring something out, I need to craft something, and then it gives me clarity. So those are just some insights and guidance. You know how to reach me if you have more questions on that. And finally, let's see why I'm seeing turkeys everywhere. I want to know, don't you? So, turkey spirit. There was a big gaggle of turkeys yesterday. I was just in awe. There was at least 6, maybe more, maybe less, turkeys yesterday morning before we went to breakfast. And I was like, look at all these turkeys. But this is turkey spirit. So, my spirit, the universe, is telling me to give with gratitude and grace. Turkey spirit message is for you, is that you always have the potential of manifesting a rich reality. For the turkey represents generosity and celebration of abundance through giving to others. Give freely without expectation, and you shall receive, for the manifestation of abundance is happening right now. Come on, there I go. That's my guidance for the week. The gaggle of turkeys. I love it. So, cheers to you. I'll send you a quick update, a video link, as I like to do, to show you how to get to all these great little pages on the Miss Donna's Wisdom website. And remember to do things that fulfill your mind, body, and soul. And I'll see you soon.